Hey, what's up, everybody? How is everyone feeling? Welcome to the Flying Fluffy Hockey live preview of Game 5 of the Stanley Cup Finals between the Florida Panthers and Edmonton Oilers. Lomberg is back in the lineup, and that's our first major news. Does anyone know who is coming out of the lineup to make room for Lomberg? Derek says, let's see if Celtics game last night is any indication for tonight's game. Yeah. Congrats to the Celtics on their championship. So this is what happens when your fan base chants, "We want insert team name here." Mavericks fans, you should have known better. Mike says, "Oh boy, you bit the bullet and bought tickets for tonight. Let's go, Cats." Dana says we have to win for this stress to stop. Yeah. I want the Panthers to win tonight. It's about damn time. Mr. Fossey says I am nervous about tonight, but I love this team and I know we can do it. Yeah. Excuse me. Vernoy says, Kyle, tonight you're gonna witness something unique that most people never experience, which is seeing their beloved hockey team win Lord Stanley. Colin says Lorenz is out. Okay, so Lorenz is out. Lomberg is in. Will we finally go to Matthias tonight? Well, what's funny is Matthias is here at my dad's house today. Matthias will be hopefully get to see the Panthers win the Stanley Cup. Colby, you're starting to sound like the Oilers fans who claim that the Oilers have been the better team most of the series. Seriously. The Panthers have a 3-1 series lead, and we heard reports that Maurice basically, after the Oilers made it 4-1 a couple nights ago, the Oilers, after the Oilers took a 4-1 lead, Maurice literally told the guys to pull back. Yeah, we were down in the last series. We are still up 2 games this one. So yeah, the Celtics The Celtics win the NBA championship in 5 games, and hopefully the Panthers win. Hopefully the Panthers win the Stanley Cup Finals in 5 games. Yeah, I agree with Trey. People think the Oilers outplayed us game one because they had more shots. It was literally the only stat they won. We had more hits, more faceoffs won, killed more penalties, and scored more goals. Game two, we beat their ass. Game game three, we beat their ass, and they had a couple goals in garbage time. And then yeah, game four, the Oilers torched us. Yeah, Jaws will be happy to hear about Lomberg. He might not be so happy to hear that Okposo is still in over Cousins, although I guess Okposo has been playing too good, probably in the eyes of Maurice, for him to get pulled now. Al says even if we win tonight, the Oilers fans will be convinced they outplayed us in at least 4 games and should be champions. Well, there's very that will matter very little though if the Panthers simply win the Stanley Cup, then yeah, the Panthers will be champions. Yeah, the fourth line is apparently going to be Lomberg, Stenlund, Okposo. Yeah, Collins says Okposo has done his job well despite getting no goals. Hello, Derek. How you doing? Soflo says poor Gacho. Craig says should have kept Lorentz in with Lomberg. Lorentz can play center if someone gets hurt. Well, I think Lomberg might be coming back to the fourth line because we need someone who can actually score. Owl says Kachuk is getting eaten alive by Oilers fans who are being -3 and his family leaving the game early. Well, just for that, I hope Kachuk has a monster game tonight against Edmonton. Yeah, I agree with Kilo Echo. He needs to. The entire team has to have an incredible game. I'm pretty sure my my dad believes that the Panthers will probably be playing the shutdown defensive style that results in a 2-1 victory for the Panthers. Owl says Bouchard is getting hate from Oilers fans. They don't want to give him a big deal. He's a defenseman, correct? Jameson says, "Hey everyone, biggest game in franchise history. Any word on lineup changes?" Yeah, Lomberg Lomberg is in. Lorenz is out. Hello, hungry xenomorph. How you doing? Bolvar says after last game, one thing is clear: whenever the Celtics lose, the Panthers lose. So the finals is over. The NBA finals is over. They won. They better do it today. Lomberg overtime goal. Why Trey asks, why does everyone on commentary say Lawrence instead of Lawrence? Furthermore, when one of the announcers was talking about his dad, they sent Lawrence and went right back to saying Lawrence. So the Florida Panthers have an opportunity to win the Stanley Cup Finals in front of the home crowd in Sunrise. iDog says, "I can I can see it now." Lomberg passes to Okposo. Okposo takes a slap shot and it bounces off Ekblad's butt into the net. Panthers win the cup. So if you had to take a guess at who is going to be the biggest contributor to the Panthers' success tonight, Tuck the puppy says Bobby will definitely have a chip on his shoulder. Same for rest of the Panthers, similar to what happened in Game 3, but just limit the Oilers' chances of scoring. Hello, Lobo. How you doing? I'm doing okay. Patrick thinks Kachuk. Kilo says Barkey. So the Florida Panthers have a lot of work to do. We've got 60 at least 60 minutes of hockey to play tonight, and this is going to be the time when the Panthers need to basically step up their game and get the victory. Lobo Paul says, "I believe we'll definitely get Barkey and Kachuk to contribute. So, how many goals are you expecting? Yeah, get your heart medicine ready and favorite alcoholic beverage ready. For Temp says four. So you're talking like a 2-1 Panthers lead, and then we bury the empty netter to get the win. Brian thinks there'll be an overtime winner. All I gotta say is the Panthers better win tonight. Cause I do not want the team to go back to Edmonton after yet another long break. Trey says we have an absurd record when I go to Crumb Cookies on game day, so you'll be getting your dessert from there today. Bolvar says that kind of lead isn't going to cut it based on game three. We need that 4-goal lead for it to be a safe bet. Guitar Crow says it's easy to say they got this, seems too good to be true tonight. Please win, Panthers. Yeah. It ultimately doesn't really matter in what form the victory comes, just that we do achieve victory. But at the same time, I would love to end this tonight in convincing fashion. So Fo says we're going to have to need some good play from the wings tonight. Trey says so tonight's cookie is going to be either strawberry crumb cake, vanilla bean cupcake, or cake butter blonde. Strawberry strawberry crumb sounds pretty good. So if you were Coach Paul Maurice, what would you be saying to the boys in the locker room before the game? Captain Ron made strawberry the official fruit of Florida. Might go with that. Guitar Crow says, feeling either cats will put this way ahead. Guitar Crow says, have a feeling either the Cats will pull way ahead in the seconds like game 3, or this is going to be a nail biter. Derek says, something will tell me he'll be a nail biter since the Oilers are going to give everything they got. Finish your checks with more tenacity or than what we gave them in games 1, 2, and 3. Icy says, I'm really smelling an overtime win tonight. Overtime would be crazy, but none of the games have been close to series. Well, I mean, technically game 3 was close at the end. Hey, Alex Rosado, is this the same Rosado that we've come to know and love on this chat? Bolvar, his name is Stuart Skinner. William says, Kyle, shave the beard, you'll get fungus. McDavid is 9 points away from breaking Gretzky's playoff record. Well, we better deny him that record. Hey,
why is it so silent in here? Huh?
How you doing?
What are you doing? Here, Fluffy. Hold on, stay. Don't try to get up. Don't try to get up. Stay. Don't try to get up. Stay. I'm right here.
My dad has just come. My dad has just come home. So.
Yeah, I come home and you're just staring at the screen silently. Is this what happens when I'm not gone?
I've been reading the chat.
And I've also for 20 seconds waiting to hear something you have to give them the pictures.
Yeah, who's ready for game 5?
All right, I'll be with you in a minute, Carl.
Yeah. The Celtics won last night.
Yeah, I know. So hopefully things warm here, huh? Difference with that. Oh, okay. Good boy.
Now we have a game tonight that will decide if the Panthers are Stanley Cup champions or if we have to go back to Edmonton. Hey, Eyes and Night. Hey, Eyes and Night, thank you for the 5. Thank you, Eyes, for the 5. Thank you, buddy. Says Oilers 0-9. Oilers 0-9 in the postseason with the refs we have tonight. Panthers 9-1. Oilers fans are saying it's rigged already. Soulby says, I'm sick of seeing the media eating up the Oilers. We had a bad game and we're just one win away. We need to end this today so that the media can give the Panthers some respect. Yeah. T Money says, "What's up, Kyle? It's elimination day." Yeah. Tim says, "Who do we think is getting the Conn Smythe?" I'm not sure. T Money says, "Pulling hard for you guys tonight." Hey, thank you, buddy. Hey, NJA, thank you for the 5. Thank you for the 5, NJA. Thank you. Says, "Happy to be with my Panthers brothers and sisters this afternoon." LFG. Hell yeah. So, there absolutely is a fantastic opportunity for the Panthers to shut up all the narratives about could the Oilers come back in this series. Al says, "Kyle, we need Jaws to get us hyped." He'll be joining us in just a few minutes. Al says, "Call brother Gene and tell him to give us his opinion on Oilers fans." I think we're good. It's, Bob is a close second for Finals MVP. Adonis says, "I think the Panthers feel way more confidence than last game. They have determination to show up in front of their fans. Officer Bob will also return." Occam's Razor says, "Once I saw Porzingis was playing, I figured the Mavs were finished." Owl says, the rules are that you only get automatically engraved if you play at least 41 games with the team in the regular season or one in the Stanley Cup final. Owl says Florida would have to petition to get the following names on the cup: Mahura, Gadjevich, Balinskis, Lockwood. Owl says backup goalies always get on the cup. Vegas had 5 goalies on the cup last year.
All right, let me just get myself some cold water. Okay.
Okay.
All right, I'll get you your little treat in a second.
So 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 that means the list of names that would have to be petitioned for on the cup is rather short. Eisenite says, "I'm petitioning to get Kyle, Fluffy, and Jaws on the cup." what happens when the cup runs out of space for winners of fate. There are several bands on the cup. There are several bands like metal bands when they run out of space on the current bands, they'll take the oldest band off and move and put it into the Hockey Hall of Fame, and then they'll add a new band with all empty spaces. So Owl says, as far as getting on the cup, the rules are that you only get automatically engraved if you play at least 41 games with the team in the regular season or one in the Stanley Cup Finals.
I see. So then everybody is safe at this point, right?
Florida would have to petition to get these names on the cup.
That doesn't count for goalies, does it?
Mahura, Gadjo, Balinskis, Lockwood. Backup goalies always got on the cup. Vegas had 5 of them on the cup last year.
So who are the ones that have to petition?
Mahura,
Uh-huh.
Gadjevich,
Uh-huh.
Balinskis,
Uh-huh.
Lockwood.
Uh-huh.
So
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. So it's 100 million degrees outside.
Lomberg is in. Lorentz is out.
Ha! Yes. That I agree. I agree with that. I agree with that decision. Poor Nick Cousins. Poor Nick Cousins. Damn.
He still can't overtake Okposo for his job.
Yeah, I mean, that's tough, man. That's tough. Cousins does all that work and gets shafted at the end. But on the other hand, Okposo could easily be Trey. Easily be his last game, unless he decides to come back next year and be our old man off the bench type of guy.
Owl says there's a misconception that the cup the players party with is fake. That's just because the cup in the Hall of Fame just has the older bands on it.
Gotcha. Who was it that dented it? It was Colorado, right?
Yeah. Trey says I almost wanted to get real cheeky and put Cousins on second line and Erod on fourth line.
That was my idea. But let's just finish this damn thing. This needs to end tonight.
Yeah.
I don't think the fan base can tolerate it. Couldn't tolerate anymore.
Yeah.
That's enough. Because we would have another 2 days, right? There'd be a whole another 2 days of travel.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
There was a discussion going on about which Canadian team is the closest to winning the cup.
Edmonton. I mean, how's that a debate? Right?
Yeah, I mean they did make the finals this year.
Right. Yeah, I mean, and when was the last Canadian team other than Montreal to even make it to the conference finals? You see what I'm saying?
The Sens made the conference finals several years ago.
It had to be several years ago. Yeah.
They got taken out in overtime by the friggin' Penguins.
Right. I can't read it. You got to read it.
Let's see. Bolvar says, seeing how Okposo is going to retire after this year, he's going to use his last remaining energy to finish this, he's been on his last legs for a while, and he said that he wanted to be traded for
Right.
one last try.
Right. Oh, wouldn't that be something if Okposo got the goal? Right?
Yeah.
If Okposo pulled like a Dave Bolin and just got some cheesy, deflection in front to win the Stanley Cup.
Let's see.
Hey, Michael. Yeah, Okposo is in, but Lorentz is out. So Lomberg is in for Lorentz.
Yeah, Lomberg is finally back in the lineup.
Yeah. Just out of curiosity, I wonder how Maurice makes that decision, Lomberg or Cousins. You know what I mean? God, not Cousins don't get in at all, man. That's rough. That is rough. All the shit he is taking on behalf of the team. Damn. I mean, I get it. I do get it, but
NHL and Aviation says is a fan of the Islanders who has seen Okposo on his best days. It would be awesome to watch him get a cup.
Yeah.
And Michael Berg.
Yeah. Well, hey, look, they'll all be there. They have to finish this tonight. First of all, I don't know if the dog will make it through a 7-game series at this point, or he's in triple overtime over there. He's starting to get a little bit weak when he's walking. So it's just we're closing in on that. So they need to finish this tonight so I can celebrate and focus on the other things I need to focus on here in these next couple of weeks.
Occam's Razor says Lomberg in to prevent the first period BS. Edmonton has pulled this series.
Interesting thought. That's a good point, though. Hey, thank you, Michael. Thank you, bud. Thank you, Michael.
Says, y'all are the best, by the way. Hey, in case y'all don't hear it enough.
Much appreciated, bud.
Excited for the 0230 puck drop.
Much appreciated, Michael.
Colby asks, is Ron feeling better?
Yeah, thanks, Colby. For those who don't know, Ron's my dad. Long story short, let's just say I went to bed last night praying that my dad would live long enough so that Fluffy goes first so I could travel to Florida and spend some time with my dad because his heart is he's feeling better this morning, but there would be no shock in my voice if my mother called me and said, I got bad news. So they need to win the cup because I got real life shit to tend to here in the next month.
Sunswine just closed in on his house yesterday. Need a Panthers win tonight.
Nice.
Strafossi says, I don't get why cement on skates isn't over Cousins.
Well, I know. Have to ask Paul Maurice that one. Did we see the rally towels for tonight's game? No.
Bolvar says, how cool would it be if the series ending goal was Bob saying, go home, shoots the puck, scores?
What was that?
Which one?
Oh, I see. Okay.
RJ says, I'm excited for the Okposo hat trick tonight.
Yeah, I mean, I keep saying he's going to score a big goal. I should have marked all the times I said that in the live streams, just in case he scores the Stanley Cup final goal.
NHL Aviation says, towels say all 6 of us on them.
Nice. I love it.
Colin says, do you think they will switch Swaggy and Erod?
Probably not. Especially if Bennett and Tkachuk. Well, maybe. Because if Bennett and Tkachuk are a little bit dinged, that might actually not be a terrible move to put Erod up there to help him do a little bit of the dirty work. It would have really made sense to put Cousins there, but we won't talk about that. Right? Right.
Colby says, "Are you gonna rant if we lose tonight?"
No, I can't even open up my brain to that thought process. I mean, when I rant, it's what's the word I'm looking for? It's organic. It's spur of the moment. You know what I mean? Sometimes I think I'm not going to rant, and then it just comes out. But I can't even let my brain go there. They just need to finish the sucker tonight.
Yeah.
Hey, Kenneth, what's he saying? Yeah. Uwe Krupp becomes a forgotten name tonight. Yeah. Oh, man. I cannot express how stunned I was when that goal went in. It just didn't even recognize that the season had ended.
So
the script is lining up because the Celtics blew out the Mavs. Yeah, I saw that this morning. That's good stuff.
Costa.
Yeah.
Costa. It says it's time to put Tarasenko on the first line, on the first power play unit.
Who are you going to take off, though? That's the thing. Right? And there was one power play we ran, I don't know if it was the last game or the game before, where we had 5 forwards out there for a little while anyway. I forget when that was.
Craig says, no loss tonight. Cats will play their best game of the playoffs.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, they have to do this tonight, man. What's Trey saying? I'm having a hard time reading.
Trey says, by the end of this year, I'll either be buying a fuck ton of Champs merch or a couple Utah jerseys.
Oh, my God. Yeah, the merch. All of the merch. Yeah.
Owl says, what will you guys be wearing tonight?
Kyle's going back to the Jaws Junior jersey, and I'm going to go back to the white jersey I was wearing before we won 6 straight with the St. Patrick's Day jersey. I won't wear the red because we haven't won a game when I wore the red in years. So I don't even like to wear it like I wear it over the summer. Like after the season, I'll wear it over the summer in videos. But once the regular games start, I've tried it. It started giving me really bad luck a couple years ago. Then last year I tried it about 2 or 3 times and we lost every time. And this year I think I tried it twice and we got obliterated both times. So that's it. I don't wear the red jersey at all.
Let's see. The Hurricanes hired a new GM.
Oh, really?
My dog says we sacrificed the Dolphins playoff run, the Heat playoff run, the Marlins dignity, and the Celtics. I think we gave up enough. Finish this tonight.
Now, did you guys hear who's going to be banging the drum tonight? I mean, no disrespect. I used to watch him on TV, but Jack Nicklaus, the golfer. The golfer.
Hungry Xenomorph just got this on Twitter. Vladimir Tarasenko is 1-0 in Stanley Cup Finals clinching games when the Marlins and Cardinals play. Cardinals play tonight.
All right. Okay, we'll take that. We'll take that. I think any edge we can get tonight.
Yeah.
Now, look, if there's anybody going to the game, you need to get a long rope, okay? A long rope. And make sure you got somebody that knows how to throw the rope like a lasso over a horse or a cow or whatever. And if you see that son of a bitch Ekblad go past the blue line, you just lasso his ass up and drag him back. I don't want to see him out of our zone the whole night. No. Bad dog. Just stay. Not you, Fluffy. You're a good boy. He's asleep.
Says Jack was at the 1996 finals, so that's a bad omen.
Yeah, I mean, of all the people you can have banging that drum, I don't understand that one. You know, it is what it is.
Just he says, how awesome would it be Celtics and Panthers partying together with both trophies?
Right?
Well, apparently someone here said that the Celtics were maybe trying to catch this game tonight.
Oh, okay.
Because, Jason Tatum,
Right.
Kachuk.
Right. Yeah, I'm sure you'll see people in this.
They need to give Bob a bungee cord that is attached to Ekblad.
Yeah, I like that.
Yank him back
Yeah,
into
or the shot collar idea. That one you could manage because you just put you wouldn't even see the shot collar if you put it high enough because of his beard, and Bob could just get back.
Owl says Kachuk says he's looking to have his best game of the series tonight.
Okay. All right.
Does that mean he actually scores?
Honestly, if you want to know my honest opinion in this game, what I do is you take everything you have, all of your energy, everything that you have left, and you pour it into this game. And then if it doesn't work, you just sleep through game 6 and just bring it back the same way in game 7.
Let's see.
Or they could just win tonight for my mental health and your mental health and all our mental. Poor Kyle, I swear, if Kyle has to. Kyle is got. When you look up short timers in the dictionary, there's a picture of him.
Lomberg breakaway goal.
Hey, it could happen.
Yeah. Please let the Panthers win tonight.
Poor Kyle.
A tour of the Panthers' new practice facility
Oh, nice.
was just released on YouTube.
Nice. Good. Yeah, I don't know. I'll eventually have to make it down there, but Bob gets an empty netter tonight, Trey says. All right.
A goalie goal in the Stanley Cup Finals.
Does that ever happen? Probably not.
Lomberg had the breakaway goal in overtime against the Lightning a few years ago.
Yeah, and didn't he score a goal last year in the playoffs that got called back in overtime? Was it one of the Canes games?
Yeah, it was the game 1 against the Hurricanes.
Yeah.
Quadruple
overtime. Yeah, Lomberg can put the puck in the back of the net. Rings, no, I haven't checked it in a couple of days, but I'm on a short leash with the dog. I've been having to spend a lot of time on the floor with the dog. I haven't been able to do a whole lot. And plus, I got this dehumidifier in here now, and it's helping him breathe, but it's giving me a headache. It's drying me out. So, but thank you for reminding me. I'll try to get to that today.
Let's see. How about the Panthers just win no matter what, and we can be happy?
Yeah. Now, if we win tonight, Kyle will be live tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock. For those of you who have to go to bed early. We will be live at noon, though, dumbass.
I know that.
Okay. Jeez. Huh?
Eisenite
Good
says,
thing you don't have to work a real job.
did you see how an Oilers fan bet his kid's college fund on the Oilers winning in 7?
Oh, my God. Wait, but when? Like, at the beginning of the series or like after it was 3-0? What's Ring saying? I can't read it.
He is talking about the new website he's making to replace Cap Friendly.
Yeah, but can you read it? I can't.
It says we are doing exciting things with our websites. Also, no paywalls are on any information and new tools to compare data.
Oh, wow. Okay, yeah. I'll definitely check that out tonight, bud, this afternoon.
It was posted after going down 3-0.
Why would somebody do that? Because not only is he going to lose his kid's college fund, but then his wife's going to divorce him and he's going to lose half his money.
Yeah.
Costa says tonight Tarasenko scores all 3 goals. Costa, I'm really beginning to wonder if you're Tarasenko's burner account, which is okay. That's cool. But tell Ekblad to unblock me. Wake up, Kyle. You're almost done.
Owl says, how many families have lost their life savings since sports gamblings have been pushed constantly?
Yeah. I won't do it again. I got my money back from DraftKings, and I won't delve in with any of those people. That was a crazy experience.
What?
With the DraftKings.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to get into it. I had to threaten to go full metal jacket on them to get my money back that they tried to steal.
Let's see. Bolvar says that guy's stupidity knows no bounds. He deserves to lose so his kid can learn a lesson. Never gamble.
And who would tell that to the world anyway?
Well,
who would do that?
The problem, it's not that he gambled.
But then again,
it's gambling your kid's college fund.
Now, but there could be perspective here, right? The kid could be 6 months old and there was 300 in the college fund. You know what I mean?
Ryan says, where did Maurice say to back off after losing 4-1 last game? Heard that, but I just want to make sure that's a fact.
I looked for that on Twitter myself, Ryan. I did not see it. But I've seen that around as well. I think I seen Jameson allude to it, that it was smart for him to back off a little bit or something like that. So, but I did not see I watched all the interviews. I didn't see where he actually said that. So I wouldn't personally go to Twitter and quote it as a fact. Hey, Praga.
Praga, I have good news for you. Lomberg is in tonight. Lorentz is out. Lomberg is in.
Kenneth, you said you thought I gave up after the Bills Dolphins bet. I got suckered in last summer. I had some extra money and I put $100 into DraftKings, and then in the first couple of weeks of the football season, I got the account to 125. I won a couple of bets, and then I just left it there. I left it there saying, okay, well, if I ever need my money, I'll just withdraw the money. And with everything going on with the dog, I went there a couple of weeks ago to withdraw the money, and it said your account is $125, but it said zero available to withdraw. So I sent them a message and hey, I got $125 in here, but it's zero available to withdraw. I really need to withdraw this money. And because I said I really need to withdraw this money, they sent me to this whole responsible gaming program, and then they suspended my account because it looked like I was gambling irresponsibly. And so I lost my shit with them. And then eventually they decided, okay, maybe we'll give you your $125 back. And I got the check last week or the beginning of this week. I will never go back to any of them after they did that. They were just gonna up and keep my money.
Let's see. Trey says Paul Maurice said, "No, I did not bet a parlay on us to lose 8-1. That's illegal. I did not cash out 76K. Highly illegal. How did I know the exact payouts? Don't effing worry about it."
Yeah. That's funny.
Yeah, the all six of us tell that's pretty funny.
Right.
Have we tried the Hard Rock app?
No.
I'm telling you, man, if you want to gamble,
I don't want to gamble. It was I wanted to see what it was all about.
Take me to the casino.
Well, when the
Yeah.
okay, when I'm not here with the dog all day every day, then maybe I can leave the house. You're worried about going to the casino, the grocery stores, the longest I've been out of the house in 2 months, man. You're laughing, but it's true. You want
Jamsville says I needs the source on the Oilers fan bet.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's crazy, right?
I wonder if he posted how much money it actually is.
Trey, I'm sure you won't need to buy one off of eBay. I'm sure there'll be enough people that send me a bunch of those towels that I can spare one, I'm sure.
Let's see.
Costa, yeah, the Lomberg is in.
Lomberg is in.
Did
Lawrence is out.
anybody see any line changes?
Sunswine says my favorite narrative is how Oilers have been like the previous losses didn't matter for them, but then say Panthers should be shaking in their boots over this loss. Is that the Oilers organization or the fans?
Narratives of the Oilers have been like the previous losses don't matter for them. But I mean, no, if you lose this game, then we got a problem. That's what I'm willing to say. If we lose this game, then yeah.
iDog says, it's funny. Oilers fans think McDavid should win the Conn Smythe even if we win the cup.
Yeah, I saw that. I mean, it's going to go to Barkov now for sure after that game the other night. Not that it was Bob's fault, but I'm sure it'll go to Barkov now.
Let's see.
Eyes, that's exactly right. He says this game is our game 7. That's kind of how I'm looking at it too, in the sense of like they need to play like this is an elimination game.
Yeah,
because you lose this one now Edmonton's going to have some opportunity. You know what I mean? Now it's anybody's series all over again. You have to just stay back, just both. Every time the camera pans back to the Panthers zone, I want to see 2 defensemen already there with a perfect gap, just waiting. I don't want to see anything else. I don't care if it means we got to win the game 2-1 and we got to lose 40 pounds sweating the last 40 minutes. Fine. We got to work off the ice cream anyway.
Guitar Crow says, no way, our boys don't come flying. Don't come out flying. Absolute must win, no excuses. Let's see. Conn Smythe should go to the Panthers system if they play as a hive mind.
Yeah. You're okay, bud? All right, he's okay. I got to get him some food. Yeah, so no pinching D. No. Nothing.
IDK thinking Lomberg going to take at least 3 penalties tonight.
Nah, he'll be okay. He'll be all right.
So, Cap for Life says, I got a lot of action on this game tonight, boys. Was just luck.
Yeah. Oh, boy. Well, look, Matthias is here now. And Brother Gene, his son just got in from Georgia. So Brother Gene going to get to watch the game with his kid and his dad, too. I think my dad should be feeling well enough to watch tonight. Yeah. So, however it happened, it was meant to be. They just got to finish this.
Yeah, memories to last a lifetime. We're hoping those memories, positive memories, are made tonight.
Right. You okay, Fluff?
If Erod scores a couple of goals, maybe one being the winner, Conn Smythe. Wouldn't that be something?
I mean, he's not out of that race for sure.
Well, he certainly just leapfrogged Bob.
Yeah. Not that it was, like I said, not that it was Bubba's fault, but he's the only one even in the discussion, right? Wouldn't that? But I would think that they would give it to Barkov, unless we win 3-0 and it's a Erod, Erod hat trick 3-0.
Yeah. So let's see.
Colin, I doubt that.
IDK with the pessimistic. But
yeah, that's okay. If IDK suddenly changed to be positive now, I'd be worried that his account got hacked. It's all right.
Hey, Rings the
Hey,
Saturn,
thank you,
for
Rings.
the
Thank you, Rings. Thank you, bud.
Says, hey everyone, is there a specific feature or data point y'all would want to see on our website? Anything that is typically behind a paywall?
There is one, but I'm trying to remember what it is. You know what I significantly usually have a hard time finding that you really have to dig for is time on ice. Like I would love time on ice to be in the regular stat line, so you didn't have to have 6 clicks to get to it.
Reads the Sarah says that is open to everyone. He says this is open to everyone.
But in terms of the contracts and everything,
so
no, I have to think about that.
Occam's razor. Whatever IDK hits is the opposite of hopium.
What's that?
Well, Occam's razor had joked IDK keep hitting that hopium.
Yeah. Yeah, it's okay. It's not like we want Trey to suddenly say this team doesn't stink. Right?
Colin says,
you got to go with what got us there.
Dane, I really was pulling for Hall & Oates being there after the Panthers win the cup. If they ever do get back together, they can see back together again.
Back together again. Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah. Everything ends. Everything comes to an end. Right? That's a good question. Tim wants to know if there'll be a watch party outside the arena.
I have to assume because the number of fans that are going to want to.
Well, wouldn't they just do they have any kind of screen that they could watch at the practice facility?
Yeah, I think there is a large screen.
Right. But in times like that, I have a feeling the Panthers would rather let the local businesses run their thing because that gives them extra money. There was somebody that I forget who it was, but they alluded to the idea that the extra home game will be very financially beneficial for the Panthers. So
Chris says, Maple Leafs fan here. Hope you guys win tonight.
Thanks, bud. What is? Oh yeah, Trey's saying. What did Trey say before that? He's engaging with the website idea.
It would be cool if there was a way to easily compare players based on contract and production, sort of like how StatMuse is able to pull up side by sides, but also add contracts into it.
Yeah.
iDog says Mikola signed for 3 years.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. All right, kiddo. I'll let you go. Did he eat lunch beforehand, or you got to feed him now?
I got to get him his lunch.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, everybody. I'm going to. I see it, buddy. He's whining at me a little bit. I'm gonna go hang with the dog. It's unfortunate. It's so hot now. Like it's too hot for me to even hang outside with him. So I sit there, and I have to massage him so that his blood continues to move and he can get up. Because when he lays for too long a period of time, then those back hips, they don't want to work. So I'm trying to drag his ass over the finish line just like the Panthers. Once the Panthers win, then he can do whatever it is that he's going to do. Right, Bubby? Or Paul, he's tired. It was 3 months ago today that Ellie passed. And I didn't even think about it. It's just like, as soon as she passed, he just like, that's it. I mean, he just started checking out. It's just a damn shame. I thought, the shape he was in when she passed. I thought we had a year or two where him and I would just hang out. It ain't happening. So, all right, everybody, we'll see you 1/2 hour before the game tonight. Thank you for all the super chats and whatever juju you got. Juju the hell out of that juju. All right, Kyle, you can go.
See y'all later tonight. Peace to ya.